What's up, family? The Brent Jets are coming at you live from High Texas. We're in the Oak Room today. We're tasting a bunch of really cool wines. So if you're joining us, we got our old school returned stars, TC and June.
I know you miss me. I know you miss me.
Oh.
They've grown up a little bit since we used to do this in the pandemic.
So welcome, everybody. We're so excited. Go Spurs, go! Go Spurs, go! Go Spurs, go! Yeah, good luck to the Spurs tonight. Hope everybody's going to be watching them very shortly.
Yeah,
We've got our good luck chain. We're gonna have a super cool. We're gonna have a super cool night tonight, girls. We've got a bunch of great wines. Are you gonna enjoy wine with us? No.
Not today.
So, yeah, that's right. She's our driver home.
She's got her permit.
So, guys, what we're going to be doing today is drinking wines from our latest release, so the 2024 La Pradera Mourvedre. We've also got the Grenache from Vintage Press and the Syrah from Hudspeth County, which is delicious, from Del City. And then the Artist Blend. So if you guys have all of those and you want to pop them with Catherine and I, let's go.
If you don't have all of them, just pull one from your release. If you've already enjoyed them all, good on you. Pull something else.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Come have a glass with us. So as we get ready for all these folks joining, let us know where you're tuning in from.
We already had some early people jump in. We've got Colorado, we've got Wimberley, we've got Plano, Turks and Caicos.
Turks and Caicos.
I'm
Who's
jealous.
in Turks and Caicos?
Donnie Powers.
Oh, nice, Donnie. What's up, Donnie? Good to see you.
Ronnie and Blanco. We got Bulverde also going for the Spurs.
Yeah.
Paris, Texas. Chris and I will be not in Paris, but in France.
Yeah, coming up.
Very soon.
Tomorrow night.
Like 24 hours. No,
yeah.
Not 24. Maybe
36, yeah.
Yeah. Not yet packed. That's to come soon. Let's see. We've got, oh goodness.
We've got lots of folks.
Yeah, we've got tons of people joining us. Thank y'all. So tell us what you're drinking, where you are. We're excited.
Donnie, I hope you brought some wine to Turks and Caicos.
I bet he did.
Spring Hill, Florida.
Florida, we got New Braunfels. Woo.
Well, grab some wine, guys, and we'll get started. Ladies, you're amazing.
Sarah likes your hat.
Oh, little RC
This-
action.
Yeah, a little Rebecca Caroline.
I know you girls got homework.
Yeah.
I do it.
Thank you. You're amazing. Cool. Well,
Reading, guys.
well, you're
Reading,
awesome.
father.
Oh, sorry. All right. Well, you guys get your homework done because we'll be. We'll holler at you when we're
We'll
done.
let you know when we need you again.
All right. So who else do we got?
Let's
Anybody
see.
else?
We've got Tommy in Heath, Texas.
What's up, Tommy?
Steve had the Grenache, with some cherry glazed meatballs the other night. That sounds so
that sounds
good.
delicious. Making me hungry.
Yeah. Wisconsin. Oh my goodness.
Well,
I love it.
let's get some wine in your glass. I see you
Yes.
just got a little bit
We're-
of wine in your glass already.
We're starting with the La Pradera Morved.
Thank you guys too for being okay with a Monday night. This is a no dump Monday, by the way.
There's no better way to start the week.
Yes.
Really.
Yeah, for sure. And we like Catherine said, we are heading out with a bunch of our wine club members tomorrow. We take off for Nice, France. We're looking forward to it. Joining a bunch of our wine club members. I think we've got 50 or maybe a little bit more wine club members. We're doing a cruise from Nice, France to all over Italy.
Yeah,
And
we're hopping over to Italy and then have a stop in Monaco and then back to France.
Yeah.
Most of the time I think we'll be in France, but
so if you guys
super excited.
haven't checked out any of those cruises, we're trying out a new cruise company. So we'll let you know how it goes. And of course, I know I think we're booked totally for the Bordeaux cruise this fall.
Yeah.
And then we've got the Rhone Valley next year. So
Yeah.
super exciting. But first wine in our glass tonight is, well, first of all, before I do that, thank you for joining.
Yes,
Catherine
thank y'all.
and I love doing this, and I'm so grateful to be here. I've been at Uplift at one of our farms all day. Just got in time to change the old duds and get out here and share a glass with you guys tonight. The wine we're going to first start off with is the La Pradera Morved, the 2024 La Pradera Morved. So if you guys can, if you guys want to dig into that.
The nose on this is just fabulous.
And as this tasting goes on, guys, this is all free flowing. So ask questions. If the folks on YouTube give us just 1 second, and we have our amazing marketing team here that is going to be throwing any questions or comments out to. But La Pradera Morved, this is some of the highest elevation wine growing in the world. This is about 3,600 feet of elevation, all 100% Terry County. I've been making wine off of this vineyard now since, maybe 2013, 2014. Really beautiful vineyard, one of my favorite little spots in the Texas High Plains. Andy and Lauren Timmons and Andy's brother Dusty farms this spot. Truly awesome folks, do such a great job at farming. This vineyard is about 100 acres, just located in a really cool spot, just right outside of Brownfield, Texas. And so it gets to, in the cooler days, it always stays a little bit warmer right there. I was just in that block. Unfortunately, we did get a little freeze damage this vintage in C block, but B block looks still really, really good.
So C block's not lost though, right?
No, it's not. Yeah, we'll still get some
this year?
fruit. So
Okay.
yeah, B block and C block. I love the grace and elegance. So, we have a vineyard down the road called Lost Straw and another vineyard across the road from this spot that is Alta Loma. And this is still one of my favorite locations. And one of the things that I love about Morved is even though these like we have 3 Morved blocks within about a mile of each other, they're all so incredibly different. And, it has to do with that ancient seabed, which I think is really phenomenal, that the aromatics you get and the texture you get is very different from site to site, even just a mile down the road. And
I want to stop you there. So you said ancient seabed, but earlier you also said this is one of the highest elevations of grape growing in the world, which is hard to compute in my head that it can be both. It's seabed and the highest. But back to the highest, what else is comparable to that across the world? Like where else is it this high or higher?
There's very few vineyards in the world that are this high. There's a few vineyard sites in the Andes, which is kind of misleading, and that the Andes, they start so close to the ocean. So you talk about the elevation climbs very high very quickly, right?
Sure.
And so those mountains, it's kind of like going to Japan. I was just skiing in Japan. It's awesome. You're skiing, you think you're at these really tall, amazing mountains, but they're really only like 7,000 feet, 8,000 feet, right? Like, and you go ski in Colorado and you're like 10 and 12 and 13,000 feet, right? So like, but the Rockies are so far inland.
Just feels.
And what's crazy, if you're looking at the map of Texas, the Rocky Mountains, come right here. And so as if you drove from the coast, you don't really feel that you're driving uphill, but it's so much land mass all the way to the high plains. And when you go to Brownfield, Texas or Lubbock, Texas, it's essentially flat all the way to the base of the Rocky Mountains.
You definitely don't feel like it's high elevation.
Yeah, and that's why we get
blows people's minds when you say that.
And we have such cool nights there that really makes it a phenomenal place to grow grapes, and some really amazing farming families, and some really resilient people, which I'm really grateful for. We just did. I got to share this with you guys. We did this really cool thing. When we won the number 31 in the world, which is amazing, and we're still ecstatic, to receive such a wonderful award and recognition as one of the world's best vineyards. We were thinking, okay, what can we do for our team? We thought about giving everybody some cash. We thought about doing a night out. Maybe we get a big dinner in San Antonio or Austin or something like that, and get in hotel rooms. And we kind of put it to our team. It was really amazing. Our team's so incredible. They blow me away. Everybody kept on commenting on our little Slack channel, like, we want to go see the vineyards. We want to meet the people that grew the grapes. We want to walk the vines. And so I just got finished with my third or fourth one. We've been doing field trips. So we've done one in the high plains, one in the hill country, one in Del City. And so we're just taking groups of 8 to 12 people out for like a full day of tromping around vineyards and meeting growers. And we just spent the afternoon. We had some really great barbecue and spent the afternoon with Andy and Dusty and La Pradera, and just had such an amazing day with the ladies. It was 100% lady trip, except for me.
All girls.
Yeah,
except for you.
We had a great time, and then ended up in Seminole, Texas. And we just cut up and had a really great time. It was super fun. So what do you think of this, babe?
Delicious. But this is off topic, but I realized we didn't talk about the recipe. Hopefully you guys got our email, and you've also prepared the recipe that we're going to be trying a little bit later.
The smoked beef cheek.
About it.
Wait, are we going to get to try it?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
really?
I didn't even have to cook it.
Oh, I didn't know we were eating tonight. Yeah, that's awesome. Very cool.
I think we are, right? We get to try it.
Yes.
Okay. Chef Benny is treating us.
Oh, I was like, when we were about to get started, I was like, man, it'd be really nice if we had a cheese plate or something. Cool.
Food is coming.
That's awesome. Oh,
hopefully you guys prepared the same dish and we can talk about it.
Yeah.
If not, the email is in your inbox, or we'll share it again.
And before I forget, guys, we're going to have a giveaway here in a little bit.
Yeah.
We've got the Rebecca Caroline, the new gear, our sparkling brand that is launching. So a shirt and the new ball cap, which is pretty awesome, as a little giveaway.
And this one too. Is this the other one? Right? Yep.
Yeah, and the new William Chris gear coming out.
This T-shirt, a new William Chris hat. I haven't even seen this one before, actually.
It looks pretty cool.
I love it.
So
colors are great.
There may be some added gifts in there. It is illegal for us to give away wine, so we cannot advertise that we're giving away wine, and of course we're not giving away wine. But there may be some added cool stuff in these packages if you get the trivia question right. So stay tuned.
So there you go.
I want to keep drinking this Mourvedre, but I know
we've had more people join us. Tara, Rachel. Oh, Rachel, Tara, we miss you both. Both previous team members with us. We miss y'all.
Good to see you, ladies.
Eric and Asha are on.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Vineyard Ridge representing.
James and Amy. Mary, hello.
What's going on, Mary?
I wonder if, Mary, are you cruising with us this time? Mary's cruised with us before.
She better.
I don't know.
Are you ready to keep drinking, babe?
Of course, of course. Okay, no dump. Let me clean my glass out for you.
We're going to move on to the Vintage Press Grenache star-studded cask.
I know.
Yeah,
This April release was so good.
it is really delicious.
It is, I know. I say was because it's already gone out.
So this Grenache is all from right down the street, only a few miles away, Vintage Press Vineyard. Bill and I helped design this vineyard, and we originally designed it with one wine in mind. It was Grenache, Syrah, Mourvedre, and Tannat. It's 12 acres. The Wilcox family farms this vineyard. Actually, Doug Wilcox is the kind of the patriarch of the family, and Johnny, his son, or son-in-law rather, he's the actual farmer, does all the day-to-day stuff, which is pretty amazing. Johnny's just a rock solid dude. They were in the newspaper business for years, and also they were pharmacists. So really, really cool cats. And actually, their newspaper business was called Vintage Press, which is why they named their vineyard after their family business. They actually sold all their newspapers and were able to start Vintage Press Vineyards whenever Doug retired, which is pretty cool. And actually, Johnny's wife works at the school, the elementary school, and they are just amazing farmers. We've worked hand in hand, bought every vintage, bought their all their grapes for every vintage, and really, really awesome folks. And what's cool is we don't produce very much Grenache out of that vineyard. That goes just for 100% Grenache, and that this wine wasn't released to the public. It was just one of those wines that was just solely never saw the light of day except for our wine club, which is pretty awesome.
And this is it, right?
Yep.
If you didn't get it in this release,
so sad.
Sorry about your bad luck. You should join the club.
That's right. So this is all Pedernales River Basin fruit. Oh my gosh.
I know.
Yeah, so good. So good. This is one of my favorite wines. It's like a toss-up. So the Grenache that we produce out at Uplift, which is, if you guys want to do something fun, taste the Uplift Grenache versus the which is off the Lano Uplift, and then taste it.
We should have done that. What a great idea.
That would have been a great idea. And then taste it side by side with the Pedernales River Basin Grenache. So this is all pretty hard limestone, very shallow soil, but man,
so good.
The aromatics, the violets you get off of this is super. It's just so great. A little bit of like watermelon Jolly Rancher, and a little bit of Bing Cherry.
I know. You know what? We have extra glasses. I want to smell this next to the Mourvedre because the Mourvedre has such a good nose. I just want a little side by side.
Well, that's interesting if you want to do that, because then you get two versions of limestone.
It's so crazy. The Mourvedre comparatively seems so much more chalky on the nose now. I didn't even get that before. But going back to it.
And guys,
this one's so much more fruit forward.
These wines, like as with all of our winemaking style, these are made in a slightly reductive style, meaning if you open these wines and enjoy them, they should be what I like to call a full ride, meaning your first glass is going to be different than the last glass. As the wine opens up, it's going to continue to evolve in the glass, and which is one of the reasons that I don't want to say I hate wine competitions. I just really don't love them, because you're just slicing and tasting these like wines in one sip, and trying to judge them, which is fine. And yes, we've won all these competitions, which is great. But I don't judge our success by that, because my favorite thing is when we get a phone call or a text from so many different fans and like, man, I just had a glass of wine, or my wife and I opened a bottle up last night. The first glass was great, and then, man, the second glass with my wife and I don't know what happened. This wine was just amazing, and it just opened up and blossomed. And I think that is absolutely that to me is like the best, like, thank you.
It's the highest praise.
These wines are alive. They're like a real thing, they're not just static. And these wines are consistently, they're continuing to age. And whenever you open a bottle, they're releasing all the tension that's in the wine that we produce, that all the aging that we've done. And these wines are alive. And I think that's such a fun thing about wine, that that you can enjoy, in my opinion, a bottle experience. And of course, we're not going to drink all 4 of these bottles tonight. We're going to give it hell, but these. I mean, that's what I think that wine producers that produce in this similar style of slightly reductive wine, which means that we really keep the wine away from oxygen. We keep the tension on the wine by only very minimal movement of the wines, which means the wines are slightly oxygen starved, which especially like that Mourvedre, when we first opened it, it was like, has a little funk on it, a little forest floor, a little mushroom, and then it opens up and all the fruit starts to release. That's what you get with the style of wine that we produce, that low intervention winemaking. There's nothing added to these wines, grapes, yeast, minimum sulfites, and I love so much that, you can see some of the folks on our winemaking team that have gone on and moved and now are making wine at other places. You see that style still kind of, maybe they take it a different direction, but there's still kind of
see our stamp on it,
a
your
little
style.
low impact
That's
that I
cool.
think is, I don't know, I can get nostalgic and talk
tell
about
you're
that
proud
on
of
that.
it.
Yeah,
That's cool.
absolutely. And
Yeah.
that was very much a thing that Bill, Bill
Yes.
shared some people with me a long time ago, and we had this like very same philosophy that that's how wine should be made.
What do you mean he shared people with you, like wine growers?
Like Tony Katuri and all these
yeah.
old school guys that in my opinion they like kind of showed me what wine really is, that
what
like
it can be if you do it.
You want wine to be a living, breathing thing. And I think that that's really important. And no matter what we do and how our business, grows or continues to evolve, like to me, that's important, and that's a non-negotiable. That's part of our value system with our wine.
Yeah.
That I don't want to make wine and grow grapes if that's not the kind of wines that we produce.
I think I have a feeling that everyone tuning in would agree with you. Speaking of, we've gotten some awesome
questions.
Well,
Comments.
Rachel and Christopher are having flank steak with the artist blend. I bet that is a great
We'll get
pairing.
there. We'll get there. We haven't got there yet.
Oh, my mom and Tom are joining. Hi, Mom. Hi, Tom. Let's see. Someone is coming to the White and Rosé dinner in June. Awesome. I'm so glad y'all are coming. Leslie from Brady is joining us. Christine can't wait to visit Rebecca Caroline. We're going to talk about that a little more soon. I mean, great stuff.
Awesome. And guys, we're going to have a hell of a summer too. Oh, Rebecca Caroline is just starting to crack its doors open. So guys, we're...
Do we want to talk about it now?
Yeah, in another week or two, we're going to be slightly open. So
yes.
Especially all of our wine club members, if you want to pick up and email us or call our phone line, we're happy to get you
in June.
hooked up. Yeah,
we want to see you in June
for sure. We got a lot. That 100-year-old post office is so beautiful. We're just over there taking pictures with the girls. We had so much fun.
The girls were so cute. They hadn't been over there since it was High Market, really. And they had a blast seeing what the tasting room named after them was going to look like. It's not obviously not done yet, very much in the progress of things, but I'm excited.
I think we should do a giveaway.
Yeah, Tess. She's got her headphones on.
Well, we'll hold her.
She wanted to announce
We'll hold
it.
her giveaway till the end. Let's do this one.
Erica's already got it.
Well, we have 2 giveaways.
I know, but she wanted to read this one.
Okay, gotcha.
She prepped for this. You ready to do your giveaway? Yeah, she's excited.
Do you remember it?
Do you remember what you're saying?
So this giveaway, you wanna be
okay? What are we giving away?
The William Chris.
Do we want to have her give away the Rebecca Caroline?
No, that one's gonna be at the end.
All right, introduce what you're giving away.
A ball cap and the new William Chris gear.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I hope you're all ready.
Okay.
Say the trivia question.
Speak into the microphone.
Yeah, speak into the microphone. Hold on.
Okay.
Speak in the microphone.
Your dad's is closer. Mine's on the other side.
What was farmed on the William Chris Vineyards property?
The highest estate.
Yeah, the highest estate before we got here.
Oh, so good question. What was the original commodity, let's say that,
Yes.
on the high estate, this property that we're standing on, what was grown here? This is a tricky one.
While we're waiting for them to tune in, look at this. I even have a little height on my shoes.
Did he really?
Bill Schwam nailed it.
We tried to make it a little harder. What do you say?
And what was the answer, Tess?
Yeah, Bill Schwam got
Yep.
it.
Yep.
What was the answer?
Turkeys.
Turkeys. So on this property, they grew at one time 250,000 turkeys on this property at one time.
How did they have room for that?
They had them in turkey barns in this property. And the crazy story about that, I got the opportunity to cook dinner for the youngest son that was raised here. And it was right after we first opened, and he saw the old house and he thought it was really amazing, and gave us tons of history. And he was like, yeah, we were raised in the turkey business for 20 years. And I was like, oh man, that must have been like, that was good money, right? Like that was the industry. And he had this like kind of very weird look on my face, and he just looked me straight in the eye and he was like, no, that was just the only thing that we could do for money. And it was in the 50s. And I was like, oh my gosh, like he was like, yeah, it's not like there was jobs around here. So, you still see the remnants of turkey barns up and down all over the hill country, which were grown here for many years, which is why we've never added nitrogen one time to this vineyard after all these vintages.
How long do you think it's going to last?
I don't know, but it was almost borderline too high of nitrogen in the soil. So
when we started, is it
there's
still?
There's a lot of turkey remnants.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good fertilizer.
That's right. Thank you, TC.
Great job,
Great
Tess.
job.
Nailed
Great job.
it.
So
Nailed it.
make sure we hold that for
Yes.
Bill.
Bill, we've got your goods here.
Okay, moving on. The Syrah, Del Valley Vineyards. Man, we had a really great release this year. You know what? Every release is a great release.
Mark is so funny. He's like, I win. Well, Mark, anyone drinking William Chris is winning tonight.
Mark who?
Mark Manley.
Oh, you
we
relate
had
to
some good questions or good answers. Watermelon, chicken, tobacco, cotton, sunflowers.
Well, cotton wouldn't have been a bad answer.
Peach is a good answer. A lot of good ansers, but only one winner. We have another giveaway coming up, though.
Yes, we're going to give away the Rebecca Caroline new gear.
A different Mark. Mark Brown says, when will there be a wine named after the turkeys?
Gobble, gobble. Maybe we should make a Thanksgiving wine.
Themed.
It's kind of like a one-time-a-year sale. We're working on it. Okay.
Maybe we can put a turkey on the hunter one year. Just kidding.
You're so
Chris
funny.
I like it. Tried Mark Brown. I tried.
I love it. All right. So moving on, guys. This is Syrah. So this is a really cool block too. I was just walking through this block last week with our squad out in Del City. So if you guys don't know about Del City, it's about 90 miles northeast of El Paso. So if this is the state of Texas on my handy dandy Texas map, you're looking at right here. So this is the southernmost tip of the Rocky Mountains, Guadalupe Peak. And this vineyard, there's two blocks in Del City, kind of like on opposite ends of town. Don't ask me why they did that, but there's an original block. Actually, you know what?
What?
That's
Maybe
bullshit.
You know why,
No.
huh?
I do know why.
Okay.
So the original vineyard, which is where the Syrah is, there's a little bit of they have a little. It's a little bit closer to. God dang, there's another mountain range because it's kind of nestled into two different mountain ranges. The other mountain range is not the Rocky Mountains. It's a little bit shorter, but those produce a little bit of hail, a little bit more hail influence, and so they're always a little bit more cautious there. That's where the Sauvignon Blanc comes from, the old Mourvèdre. So both of those, that whole vineyard block is the old block, and they planted that in the 70s, and they planted a little bit more in the 80s and the 90s as well. I think I think the Syrah is probably the 90s,
Yeah.
but a pretty old block
Yeah.
that doesn't produce that much either. I think we get 7 to 10 tons off that whole block. So it's very low yield.
It's
but
delicious.
Makes very, very delicious wine.
Yum.
What I love too is you still get a little bit of that saltiness, right? Like there's a little bit of seashell in there or oyster shell. Oh,
Okay, now I gotta pay attention for that.
yeah. Pay attention.
I was paying attention. Now I gotta pay attention to that.
Yeah. Well, you got to look for it. You got to look for it. Well, talk about, not only is this wine incredibly ageable, actually all these wines are incredibly ageable. We drink what a 2013 or 2012 Mourvèdre a couple months ago that was absolutely gorgeous. What I love about all of these wines, and almost, maybe not every wine that we produce, but I would say 80% of the wines, 90% of the wines that we release, especially in our wine club, they're really great rides for a decade or more. So meaning today, all these wines are delicious. We can enjoy these wines. They're really fun rides. They're showing incredibly well. And they're also great in a year. And they're also great 3 years from now. They're also great 8 years from now, 9 years from now. You get a couple of varieties like, say, Cinsault. Cinsault is a variety that's not meant to age for a very long time. It's not, you could drink them 4, 5, 6 years later, but they're not like 10-year wines. But all these wines that we're enjoying tonight, you can collect them. You can drink them all tomorrow. You can drink them this weekend, but you can also collect them, which I think is really exciting. And I would encourage you, I know we don't have a lot of these wines left in inventory, but as you guys get your wine club releases, if you find something that you really love, like snag a few extra bottles of those and collect them, and then you can enjoy those over the years, because these wines are all incredibly collectible. So, man, what do you want to pair with this? There's like meatiness,
Well, I know. I really want to. I know that our food that's coming goes with the artist blend, but I feel like it'd be really good with this.
Yeah. You know what I would love? What we should have. Well.
What?
Last night.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, huh?
Last night. Oh my gosh,
Chris
we had so much fun.
made the best meal last night. He doesn't get to go all out with cooking like ever because he's never home. It seems like he just works all the time. But yesterday he was home and he cooked, and he made carnitas and then short ribs, and he made like homemade Spanish rice, like authentic. He even bought lard.
God dang it. You know what I just remembered?
What?
I left the lamb ribs on the back porch.
There was more food.
It wasn't a huge rack, but I had it's still there.
You had another kind of meat we didn't get to eat.
Oh,
Is it still on the grill?
No, I pulled it off last night. I don't know if you heard it. I said some choice words because I pulled it off and said it. It was wrapped in foil. It was like 4 hours. I hadn't thought about it until you just said something.
I didn't know there was a component missing in their meal.
Yes, there was. But the carnitas were badass, right? And
I'm surprised that wild cat that we named Domino didn't get into it last night.
Oh, he probably did.
We would have heard him. We would have.
It was literally just like 4 little lamb ribs. I opened the freezer and saw those, and I was like, I'll make those.
I bet they were delicious.
Those carnitas were amazing.
Carnitas were great.
I woke up yesterday morning and I was like, I suck at making tortillas. I'm going to become a good tortilla maker today. And so I watched a bunch of YouTube videos, which if you do that enough, it'll make you good at anything.
Your tortillas were really good. They were
they were square.
They were a little biscuity.
Yeah, they were.
They were tasty.
They were tasty. They weren't awesome. I just
What was the dipping sauce you made? That was so good.
Oh yeah, no, that was really good. That was off the beef ribs. It was like a consomme, like a Mexican consomme, but it was oh god dang it, I forget it. The deshebrada, So we were dipping the tacos in there, and it was. Oh,
I can't believe you left food outside.
I did not think about it until you just said that right there. Well,
we'll clean that up when we get home.
There's lamb on the back porch, or there was. So, man, I kind of want another sip of this.
So good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
This.
Oh, the food's on its way.
The food is on its way. Well, what questions do we have? Do we have any questions from the?
We got a comment from Mark Manley. He just said he had a 2014 Vedra a couple days ago.
I was about to say, if Mark Manley has a comment, you shouldn't pay attention. But no, he said
Mark
I'm
had a
just kidding, Mark. I love
14
you.
Mourvedre
Ooh, where
2 days
from?
ago.
Mark?
It was so good. He didn't say that. Anne wants the recipes. Anne,
Actually-
do you want Chris's recipes or Chef Benny's? Because Chef Benny's easy. Chris just like wings it.
No,
And then,
again.
she wants yours. She wants a dipping sauce.
Ooh, I can get that for you. Yeah,
Okay.
shoot me a note
Okay.
and I will get it for you. Because I basically just made this like beef short rib in a clay pot. Actually, we have some good, really great fans that have a butcher shop in Houston, and they will come and bring us this huge basket of Wagyu meat, which is great. And they gave me 2 packs of short ribs, and those came out amazing. But I made like a big thing. It was like Mexican short ribs in this clay pot, and then I took all the juice and blended it, and then ran it through a strainer, and then took that juice and we just dipped it.
So good.
Yeah, with chiles. It was.
Okay, our old friend, our age friend from high school and college, Gabe, he says he wants to have some of those tortillas that you made. Gabe, you don't want them. They're not like your mom's anything she's ever made.
Gabe. So Gabe's
We
one of
need
my
some
best friends in
lessons.
life. We grew up together since we were little kids, and his mom makes the best food that I've ever had in my life. And there's all these amazing Hispanic ladies that would always they'd always be cooking, and my mom was a place that always kids wanted to go to, and his parents' house was always the house that people wanted to go to. And man,
Chris spent a day making tamales with his mom and all her, sisters, friends. I don't know who all
they kicked me off the line. I was like, "Oh, what time tomorrow?" And they're like, "You're not invited back." They didn't let me.
You were too slow, right?
Yeah, they only let me spread the masa for a while, and then they kicked me off.
You're a great masa spreader now, right?
Yes, but I'm a big believer that your worst day can be totally made better by just a really great tortilla. And if you haven't experienced that tortilla yet, I encourage you to keep trying great tortillas. Like if you're the person that goes to HEB and just grabs whatever Mission tortillas and wraps them in a big thing of foil.
Mission's going to come after you.
Good. Your tortillas are awful, Mission. But if you have the best tortilla, it just makes everything in life so much better. It's kind of like a great glass of wine. So
there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we're moving on.
Benny's here with the food.
Gabe, it's good to see you, buddy. I miss you. I'll call you on the way home.
Oh, you're moving.
Yeah, we need Artist Blend next.
Oh, stepdad Tom was like, we're only 5 minutes away.
I didn't, Chef. I had no idea. Wait, we just get a chip.
Porch.
That's it. That's all we get. There better be more.
Ooh.
Oh gosh. Are you
my
zeroing
gosh.
it in?
That looks so good. Okay, babe. Artist blend for me. I wasn't ready.
I don't know if you guys can listen to the sound, but speaking of my titty.
Oh, he's got one.
Oh, you got one. Okay, never mind.
Good try, though. Good try.
He's mic'd up.
So what we did for y'all today, we did a braised beef cheek. We put it on the smoker for about 3. Good save. Good
you
save.
mess up my beef cheek.
You were so good, almost.
We smoked it for about 3 hours, and then we braised it off with some onion, garlic, beef broth for about another 3 hours. Shredded it up, and then we took the braising liquid and reduced it down with a little brown sugar and put a glaze on it. And then you have some blackberries.
Does it taste sweet with that brown sugar?
Mm-hmm.
Or no? Yeah?
Not like overly sweet.
Yeah, then the blackberries we took and pickled them. A little apple cider vinegar, and then some chive on top. But this is also kind of could be a little introduction. We're taking this beef cheek and going to do some tacos for our bistro. Coming very soon to William Chris.
So we're gonna do beef cheek tacos.
Chris probably wants to know all about the tortillas.
I want to make a tortilla factory here and just spread good dreams around for everybody to enjoy. and the good vibes with good
gosh.
tortillas.
You gotta love a good tortilla.
Mm-hmm.
This is so good.
Chef, that was amazing.
Mm.
You know, you and I talked about, it seems like 8-9 months ago, we started talking about beef cheek
Mm-hmm.
and how much I love it. And
Yes.
you were like, yes, please. And if you guys haven't been out to enjoy the chef's table, these guys, what Chef Matt and Chef Benny have done, these guys are just throwing it down. And the one I didn't think you could top the last quarter's one.
I didn't think I could either.
Oh.
What you guys were just able to do was absolutely phenomenal.
I finally got to do this quarter season
last week,
chef's
right?
table last week. Oh, so good. So good.
So
Oh.
in the farmhouse, we have what we're calling a little bistro. Right now, we're doing paninis, some soups, but we're getting ready to revamp and go to more of a fall summery menu. The barbacoa tacos would be one of the items that we're looking into, maybe going into like a closer of a traditional club sandwich, cold options, gazpacho,
So
for a cold soup.
if you guys go into the farmhouse, it's always a struggle because we grow grapes and make wine and share it, and we want to provide the best opportunity to do that. We are not a full-scale restaurant, even though the chef would disagree with me. You know how many events that this guy has done. I think we were just rolling over numbers today. It was like we have done, I think, like 90 events.
It might be easier if we were a restaurant because he could just do the same thing every day.
I mean, we've had
Right.
corporate
Constantly make
events.
him
And
create
like
new
during the
things.
week, we have corporate events or different things going on. It seems like all the time, and different groups coming in, like the Growers Association or this group or that group. It's like, and they all want to do lunch or dinner. Which is awesome. We love doing it. I said we love doing it. Benny really
We absolutely love doing it.
they really do. We really do. And but the farmhouse, the bistro as we call it, literally just kind of took off. We just wanted to have a little bit extra besides cheese plates, and we just wanted somebody, if you finish your tasting and you want to be able to like go have a light lunch or I say a light lunch, those paninis are huge.
They're huge.
Yes, and they're enough. Like Catherine and I can split them. I share one with somebody at work at least once a week. They're phenomenal, and I think that if you want to go finish your tasting and then go enjoy a sandwich or hopefully a beef cheek taco or 7.
Or 7.
That's what I want to do.
I don't think you get 7 of those down. They're going to be pretty girthy.
They were delicious.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you can go in the farmhouse, snag a bottle of wine and go enjoy an amazing soon-to-be beef cheek taco or
Very
a panini.
soon.
So, and the soups, I tell you what, are really delicious.
Yeah.
Gazpacho for the summer, though.
Gazpacho for the summer.
Well, you're going to be
I'm
able
going to
to.
keep the
Love it.
tomato basil though, because it's a fan favorite
Oh,
in the grilled cheese
So good.
Yeah.
combos. So
yeah, the grilled cheese is so tasty.
but need something like light and refreshing. So
Yeah.
definitely going gazpacho.
Thank you, Chef. You're
Yes,
awesome.
thank you very
Appreciate all
much.
you guys do. And
You have a great night.
you can't see Chef Matt
you.
over
Yeah,
there.
Matt's
too,
over
but
there.
Chef is well, and that we have 3 other guys that make all this happen too.
Yes.
So we have a really good team.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah. Thank
So
you guys.
good. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Definitely clean plate club tonight. Yum.
Chef, I'll whenever you want to bring the next flight of those, I'm ready. So
You
okay.
said that last time. We never brought anything. else.
Yeah, no kidding. So artist blend. Heck yeah.
Oh my gosh. And what a good pairing.
So artist blend is such a fun.
Oh, and you know what? After all that, I didn't try it with the Syrah like a dummy.
Oh, it was with the Syrah or
No,
was it
it
with
was
the
supposed to
artist
be with the
blend?
artist blend, but I said I wanted to try it with the Syrah, and then I forgot.
And then you ate it all.
Mhm.
Okay, so artist blend,
Pretty
guys.
much.
This wine is all farmed again at Vintage Press, just right down the street. An amazing limestone base. Again, Doug Wilcox and Johnny Sanchez, his son-in-law, just amazing folks. What's really cool is this blend. So we will essentially harvest, co-ferment as much as possible, meaning we'll actually harvest the Grenache first, generally, and then the Syrah, and then the Mourvedre and Tannat. And if we can, we'll try to co-ferment those, meaning if a wine's still in the middle of fermentation, we'll just add most of the next fruit to it and keep that fermentation rolling, which I would say about half the time works out really well. Not really well, like it works well with the timing, right?
Okay.
Meaning like we're able to do it. And then we'll end up blending and having that wine complete about 70% done, meaning we'll always have a little bit of Grenache extra. We'll always have a little bit of Mourvedre extra. We'll have a little bit of Tannat extra, and a little bit of Syrah extra. And then we'll leave about 30% generally of blending room, meaning once we press off the wine, we'll have that blend kind of 70 or maybe even 80% baked. And then we'll age all the components separately, but then we'll have like 80% of the blend already completed, which I love. And I love that. Big shout out to Tony, our winemaker. You know, that guy has taken what Bill and I and all of us, you know, have done, and just like continues to lead our team and zero it in even more and more and more every vintage, which is really amazing.
Yeah.
So proud of that guy and all the things that he continues to do, and our winemaking team is continuing to accomplish. But oh my gosh, this wine, 15 years easy.
I'm about to need a refill.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on
So
that.
good.
Sadly, there's none of this left.
Oh, really? Already?
Yeah, it all went out with the release. So, yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize that for this one.
Yeah.
2024
was a short vintage. Oh yeah.
There's
We're
a
about
poll.
Go ahead, babe.
Well, you can do it.
Yeah.
There's a poll live right now. Take your vote. What was your favorite? Whether you tried them tonight, whether you've already tasted them in your release. If you've got the release and you only tried 3 of them, go ahead and vote. We want to know. I was just going to say before you said that, this artist, look at this beautiful piece of artwork. Every year we do a competition where artists submit pieces of artwork. We narrow it down, and then our members make the final selection. And this was this year's winner. And I just love it. Renee Diorenzo, I believe is how you pronounce her last name. Renee, I'm sorry if I butchered that. I just think it's so beautiful. I love it. It's a Roadrunner.
I love that
Texas.
painting.
I definitely
and it's posted up in High Estate, and also some of her other paintings are available right now too.
It's beautiful. It's called The Desert Daydreamer. Love it.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
Grenache and Mourvedre is tied.
Grenache.
Grenache is in the lead now.
No way. Grenache is in the lead? That's surprising.
I love it.
I love that
it
too.
All right,
Wow.
before we give this do this last giveaway, I got to give a shout out. This actually just came or just got framed
this is exciting.
today.
Should I move the bottles? Or
No, I think I can set it up
Okay.
front.
Ooh, that makes me nervous.
So here's a really great thing. Did I almost drop that? The resolution that are really great friends in the legislation. So Representative Stan Gerdes, who's a good friend, also Representative Ellen Troxclair, who's a great friend, and also another really great dear friend, Representative Mary Gonzalez, signed this resolution. It's something that's really awesome. That basically, and they gave us a flag that was flown over the Capitol, basically recognizing us in the state record for number 31 in the world of the world's best vineyards, which is just so phenomenal.
Wow.
It's such a nice touch.
Pretty cool. The whole state is proud.
Yeah, and it's some great folks from both sides of the aisle. That we work very closely with. To protect our appellation, our state, and our regions, which I'm so super in debt to those guys. They've all been really great champions of the Texas wine industry, and then they gave us that, which is really cool. And then the guys had it framed, which is really beautiful. So big shout out to Representative Stan Gerdes and Representative, actually Vice Chair Gonzalez,
There you go.
who's awesome, and big shout out to our representative here in the Hill Country, Ellen Troxler, who's also a great friend too. So thank you guys. That was a very nice touch. So, and we're going to be framed, or it's already framed, but we're going to be putting that up. I'm not sure where yet, but it just came in today,
Somewhere on property.
which is
It's
pretty
going
awesome,
up. Yeah.
along with a flag. So, guys, we have an amazing release coming up. I
yeah.
know so many people have been emailing and going, where are the whites and rosés?
Even today, I was like, we're not tasting any whites or rosés.
Yes, coming up. I went through the lineup a couple weeks ago because I was there when we bottled them. But oh my gosh, the delicious releases that we have for you coming up. Sauvignon Blanc from Boxing Rabbit, which is one of the oldest vineyards in the state of Texas, continuously operated vineyards. Awesome wine. We have Sauvignon Blanc from Del City, which is lights out. We've got Cinsault and Mourvedre Rosé. We've got Chenin Blanc from Del Valle. The Mourvedre Rosé from the Texas Hill Country, which is just stunning. Like, it is a star-studded release. I'll just say it. If a lot of people, there's a handful of people that will like opt out of the white and rosés and just get more red wine.
Which is fine. You can.
Yeah, but you're dumb. You should totally get the white and rosé because like it is, I'll tell you this. About 2 years ago, we had there's a bunch of old cowboys that will come in here like every 6 months, and they're all like ranchers around here. And about 10 years ago, they came in and we were like, we want Cabernet, whatever, which is great because we make some great Cabernet. But I looked down, I was on the phone, and we had just built the old tasting room, or the high society tasting room. And I looked down and saw all these guys, they all had boots and spurs on and all this stuff. And I rolled down there and I was like listening to them talk, and they were all having this like intense conversation about rosé from the Hill Country versus rosé in the High Plains, and they were arguing about which was better, and they had like 5 different bottles, and I was like, we've won. Education has won, and these big badass burly dudes were all drinking rosé and then having a great conversation about rosé. And I think that the white and rosé release is lights out.
We only put one release a year with whites and rosés, and it's perfect timing. And if you've been around, you know that our whites and rosés do not last. They all sell out.
Sell out very fast.
Every year, everyone's like, where is a white or rosé? You don't have anything. It's because it sells out. So this is the opportunity.
I don't want to hear any crocodile tears hit the ground after you didn't get a chance. So, do what? Oh, okay, cool. We're moving. All right. So what officially won the fan favorite before we give away this package?
I can't believe even split. Wow.
So we're gonna go back to the Grenache then.
See, I kind of want to go back to the Mourvedre. I guess we're split too.
Okay. So guys, coming up, we have a bunch of really fun events. The Hog and Goat Roast. If you haven't been, it's a blast. The Hog and Goat Roast, we do my great-grandfather's recipe. I used to cook all the goats with our team. Now Chef does it, and it's way smoother. If you were 10 years ago.
10 years ago, Chris dug a hole, sat there all night with our dog and our chef, and
we
all
did
night.
it. Now Chef and the boys take care of all of it, which is great. They still use one of my great-grandfather's recipes, which means a lot to me. Mm-hmm. But it's really delicious. If you haven't been to the Hog and Goat Roast, and I will tell you, I don't care if you don't like goat, if you've never had it from us, I cannot tell you how many people will leave that and go, the goat was my favorite. We do amazing hogs as well. We slaughter a bunch of goats, a bunch of hogs. It always comes out just absolutely lights out. But if you haven't made it to that event ever, it is so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun. That's coming up in June, correct?
That's June 14th. Yes, June 14th afternoon, 12 to 4.
Okay. Also,
You want to talk about the Houston event? If you are a Houston resident or in the vicinity, we're having a member appreciation event there, June 5th. You're going to be there.
yeah, I'll be there
I
with
won't be
bells
there.
on. Let's
But it's
go
in the evening
H-Town.
at the Motor Club, which our events team is amazing. They found this place. I looked it up. It looks so cool. It's going to be a really cool venue.
I'm looking
You've been
forward
there
to it.
before or no?
No,
Okay.
never.
It looks like a really cool venue.
Ooh, would you grab me that bottle of wine?
Yes. It's going to be Mediterranean style food. There's going to be a DJ, adults only, but tickets are still available, and you should definitely go see Chris there.
Yeah, so
Pretty
if you're in
fun.
the Houston vicinity, we'll be there partying down, having a lot of fun, drinking wine. Also, for all you rose thorn seed lovers, last call because it is about to sell out, and I think tonight is the night. There's a 6-pack special if you guys want these before they're all gone.
We should have done a rose thorn seed.
Oh, well, we still can.
I guess we still could.
What was your rose of the last? Let's do the week.
The week.
Actually, we want to hear
That's
from
Monday.
you. We want to
Yeah.
hear from you guys.
Okay, so
What was your rose?
if you don't know the drill, the rose thorn seed is a dinner game you can play. You share the rose, the best part of whatever time frame you choose. We've chosen the last week. The thorn, the worst part of the last week. Even if everything went your way, maybe you stubbed your toe, you have to pick something. And the seed, something you learned or can learn from in that time period.
You go first.
For my rose of the last week, it's a toss-up between two things. Both of our girls were, it's all kids stuff. I hope y'all don't mind. Both of our girls were recognized at the academic awards banquet last Monday, which originally we were going to do this last Monday, but we had to pivot because that kids come first. And secondly, you guys, if you've watched us before, you know that our oldest plays basketball. Both of our girls are big into sports, but our oldest played basketball. Her team made it to state this year, which is amazing. There was a little hiatus, and she's back playing club. This weekend was her first tournament, and it was just so fun to watch basketball again. Love it. Okay, your turn.
My rose was, well, it's a close second to doing the basketball.
Yeah. Chris got to come too. Chris
Yeah, it was
doesn't always
awesome.
get to go to all this stuff.
My road. I've been on the road and traveling and doing dinner events for like literally the last 28, 30 days, like in a row, which have been like intense. My
Ridiculous.
rose, and I'm not saying this because you're here, but it was literally, I'm not a snuggler. I'm a terrible snuggler. But this morning we snuggled a lot for like an hour.
Neither of us are really snugglers.
Yeah. But we did this morning, and it was really great.
Because we miss each other.
And I was also getting to think about that. I'm going to get to do that for the next week, or the next 9 days.
One good thing about traveling is that every time you travel, you're stuck in a smaller bed.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, okay.
That's right. And
you snuggle up.
I'm a big boy. So
anyway, got some good roses on the comments.
Oh, yeah.
Carrie McCravey, their 36th anniversary is
Oh,
tomorrow.
what's up, McCravey's? Happy anniversary.
Weekend with grandkids, and the newest, who is only a month old, Ellen. How wonderful.
Congratulations.
Alyssa celebrating 16 years with her husband last week. That's amazing. Oh, Steve's got a thorn. Rainy weather projected for daughter's wedding. Well,
hey,
that's good luck.
Next
right?
week, wait, that's a week out. Don't worry about something that's not happening.
Is it an outdoor wedding? It probably is. It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna
Steve,
be
it's
fine.
gonna be great. Okay.
Steve, we're gonna go cold plunge. Get ready.
Alana
Next year's
Thorne,
cruise.
missing a family member. Seed, how to move in with loss. That's great.
Thank you for sharing.
I love that. Thank you for sharing. James Amy Wallace saw the Eagles in concert. Awesome.
Those dudes are still alive?
Well,
How old are
obviously.
the Eagles?
I wouldn't.
Oh my goodness.
You'll have to tell us, James Amy.
Oh!
Aggie ring. You don't have yours on, but I got mine. That's exciting.
Somebody's ordering their Aggie ring.
Oh, Deanna, this is not her rose, but she's logging in to order some rose thorn seed. Alana, seeing family in Nebraska. Oh, I love it. Stacy's coming to Houston.
Let's
See
go.
you.
Let's go,
Ah,
Stacy.
This is all so wonderful. I'm glad y'all are sharing. Thank you.
I would absolutely encourage you guys to play this game. Or it's not
Yeah.
even a game. It's a
It's not a game. It's just a conversation starter. It's
so
I
meaningful.
don't know what it is.
And
It's
it's so
just
fun.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
And so it's so giving playing that and going. Then we won't go through the whole thorn and seed process on this video, but it is so rewarding. Well,
Yeah.
I'll just say that.
It's
So
always worth it.
all
Always
right,
worth it.
Vanna.
We already did that one.
Oh yeah, we gave that one away.
Yeah, we got to talk about Rebecca Caroline. We already said that we went over there with the girls earlier. They saw the progress. They hadn't been there in forever. Should I get the girls back out for the end?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you got to hold the fort, or Erica maybe will get them. Okay, I'll be Havana then.
I'll be the shirt.
I
That's a
like
cool
this
shirt.
color.
I love it. So guys, so our sparkling brand, Rebecca Caroline, is launching ASAP, which is so cool. We've had such an amazing response.
I kind of wish we were drinking some right now, y'all.
Yeah.
This sparkling wine, this traditional method sparkling wine, it is just fabulous.
It's been so many years, working on this project, and now to have the opportunity to launch it in a 110-year-old post office,
It's pretty cool.
it's pretty amazing. We were just watching over there taking pictures, and if you don't know, Rebecca Caroline, this is June Rebecca and Tess Caroline, which is what the sparkling brand is named after. It was they gave me the courage and to really push this brand. Traditional method sparkling wine is incredibly expensive to do and incredibly challenging. And these girls both inspired me on an afternoon after a release party to get my butt in gear and go, put your college fund on the line for us to start a sparkling brand. So if it doesn't work out,
June's like, I'm
Yeah,
only
guys.
you better be
three
really
years
good at
old.
basketball. Yeah. So,
Help me
but
out.
no, guys, we've got a really great experience in across the street at the post office. Not all the kinks are worked out, but please plan your trip this summer. I think this summer will be a really great opportunity. Come and drink some bubbles. Come chill out in the old 110-year-old post office. It's where LBJ mailed his first letter. It's where LBJ also announced his bid for Senate, which is pretty cool. We've got some fun Easter eggs and little surprises for you.
Speaking of, we tease all of this with a giveaway, and then we never ask questions.
Okay, yes, question.
They're waiting.
Okay.
June, do you want to read this question? Well, Tess did the other one. You can read this one.
I'll read it.
Okay,
Wait, do you need it? Can I
who's
read
reading it?
Ooh,
What famous Texas boot company is collaborating with us on special installation at the post office?
what famous Texas boot company is collaborating with us on a special installation at the post office?
Who knows?
Pro tip, it's the same boot company
You don't know.
that if you're part of our team for 10 years, if you're one of our team members, employees
Yeah.
for 10 years, there's a lot of team members, but you know what I mean, that we fly you to my hometown and get you fitted for custom boots.
Mary Murchison got it.
Ah, Mary! Hey,
Yes, Mary.
You know why that is? Because I took Mary in there the other day. So she got it. ML Eddies.
You took Mary in
Yeah, she was here for she was hidden for the Texas Wine Auction Foundation.
there? Oh, she had a leg up, but she was around. She
Mary,
got to know.
congrats.
Good job, Mary. What's the use? Mary, we'll give you a fresh hat unless you want the one I wore.
Actually,
I may
you're
have
probably,
to keep this though.
I think you're probably going to try to keep that.
I might have
I could
to
see
keep
you
it. It's cute, right?
It is. All right. Well, guys, we have so much appreciation and gratitude for everybody out there. We couldn't do what we do without you guys. Every day there's somebody that walks into our door and says, so-and-so sent me, so-and-so sent me. They said, I was coming to Fredericksburg. I had to go here. Thank you guys so much. There's 109 families that appreciate you so very much. You guys give us the courage to do what we do each and every day. And I'm eternally grateful for the opportunity just to grow grapes and make wine and share it. Thanks for tuning in with us and popping a cork on a Monday night. Hopefully you finish that bottle and get to bed early. So you
No,
can be
they're not going to go to bed early. They're going to turn into the Spurs when
Go,
they turn us
Spurs,
off.
go! Girls, anything?
Okay, go Spurs,
Go Spurs,
Go,
go, yeah.
go, Spurs, go. Enjoy lots of Rebecca Caroline so our kids can go to college. All right. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a great
Cheers,
night.
y'all.
Yeah,
Enchante.
appreciate it. Cheers.
I like that.